So now for vertical asymptotes. Given some function f of x, the line x equals a is a vertical asymptote of f of x if the limit as x approaches a from the right side of f of x is equal to positive or negative infinity, or if the limit as x approaches a from the left side of f of x is equal to positive or negative infinity. This just means that x equals a is a vertical asymptote of f of x if the one-sided limit of f of x as x approaches a from the left or the right is equal to positive infinity or negative infinity. Here's a graph that has an example of a vertical asymptote. X equals 2 is a vertical asymptote for f of x, both because the limit as x approaches 2 from the left of f of x equals negative infinity, and because the limit as x approaches 2 from the right of f of x equals positive infinity. Now, this would still be a vertical asymptote if only one or the other was true, or if their signs were changed. Again, as long as it's from the left or the right, and positive or negative, just one limit with any of those combinations is all you need for something to be considered a vertical asymptote. Sometimes to find asymptotes, you're going to have to deal with equations like this one, not just graphs. Now, if we're looking for a horizontal asymptote or a vertical asymptote, we're still going to be using these same limits that we talked about. However, for a vertical asymptote, we're going to have to do something first to figure out what limit to use. We need to find out what a is. To do that, we determine when the denominator is equal to 0, which will mean the function is undefined. For example, with this equation here, the denominator of 1 over x minus 5, which is x minus 5, is equal to 0 when x equals 5. So now we can find this limit using our new a. So the limit as x approaches 5 from the right of 1 over x minus 5 is going to be equal to infinity. And we know this because if we actually plugged in 5 here, it would be undefined. So if we put in maybe 5.0001 or 5.00001, whatever, something really close to 5 but a little bit greater, it's not going to be 0 in the denominator, but it'll be some very small number which will cause this to go to infinity. And that's how we know we have a vertical asymptote at x equals 5. You could use the limit, you could use that limit, and in that case we would get negative infinity, because this would be, this denominator would be equal to like 0.0001 or something like that, and then we would have negative infinity. If you use the right or left hand limit and either one equals positive or negative infinity, you've got a vertical asymptote.